Good morning. Welcome to Queen City Picker and Friends show, which
Da-da-da-da.
I'm joined by my loyal friend Todd. Todd, I think I'm about rebranding the show, calling it "Get Off My Lawn," the Angry Old Man's Morning Show. Hey, Bumcrack, how you doing? I hope you're feeling well.
Angry
Brick
old
Quest, good
man.
morning. And Vintage, good seeing you. Lag, as always, a pleasure. So, how are things with you this morning, Todd?
Oh, kind of the same old morning. kind of deciding do I want to put in some gardening this year.
As in, like kitchen. Good morning, Sandy. Like a kitchen garden, or just shrubberies and things like that.
Yeah, vegetables. I don't raise no flowers. Quinn does.
Well, don't plant them and then run them over with your lawnmower because you can't see because of the smoke. Good morning, James.
Shrubberies. There you go, James.
Yeah, shrubberies is from Monty Python. The Holy Grail. Well, it's the same thing around here. As soon as this show's over, I got to run out and run some errands. So we'll be ending on time today. Tara won't be joining us because she's got errands. I guess Jim is not allowed to be online when she's gone.
Yeah. Then why'd you put Chris on the Facebook deal?
Huh?
Uh,
Yeah, I said, Bridget, why don't you let Chris come in?
oh, okay.
And because he's one of us now. He's 60. He turned 62 over the last couple of days. But she won't. She'll make. She'll have him. She'll be standing over him with a whip, making him list.
Yeah, it's all right. I got to get to the do battle with the evil Lutherans here after the show. So
I've got to run over to a shop. About be there about 10:30. Todd, drinking sodas continues to aggravate lungs and coughs. Just sharing. The nurse in my lungs, the nurse in my jumps out every once in a while. I can understand that. I think drinking sodas is aggravating my stomach, so I'm gonna go a few days without drinking carbonated drinks and see if that makes a difference. But were you having a problem yesterday with something that was on eBay?
I always have problems with something on eBay. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Hang on a minute. Let me get rid of
Yeah,
this
let's
damn
see.
thing.
Yeah, I had, it wasn't eBay yesterday, it was Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, that's right. It was. That's what it was.
I couldn't finish a listing I was doing because I kept getting a deal saying it wouldn't let me select a delivery method. Every time I hovered over the delivery method on Facebook Marketplace, I just got a circle with a bar through it, red, like the Ghostbusters circle thing.
Right.
Anyway, I had to take down the listing, go off of Facebook, come back in, and I listed under a different category. I just put it in miscellaneous, and then finally let it go through. But that was weird.
But you got to finally list it.
Vintage Memory says, received note from eBay last night that they'd removed an offensive item. The item sold back on February 9th. eBay software is the best. Piece of crap. So they removed a listing that had already been sold. What the hell? Can I ask what it was? Used underwear? What was it? Now, if you got a piece of underwear that was like Elvis's, is that allowed? Probably not.
Uh, uh,
That's a piece of
yeah.
memorabilia.
Um, I don't know.
I just finished up selling some hockey gear that smelled worse than any dirty underwear that I ever had. I did
Yeah.
wash it.
Yeah. That sweat kind of makes a difference here.
Yeah, hockey gear gets real sweaty, nasty smelling. I still haven't sold a hockey socks. I didn't even know there was such a thing as hockey socks, but there is.
Hockey socks.
Let me get one and show you. So yeah, they're big old long,
Right.
but they don't have a toe in them. And you pull them up, God, they'd have to go clear up to your thighs.
Well, maybe they're for warmth and not necessarily for oh, just normal apparel. I
Yeah,
don't know anything about hockey gear.
they just have a cup at the bottom, and then at the top, it's just a big old hole. Yeah, I'm not a never played hockey and don't know anything about hockey gear much, except it sells pretty good if you get it.
Well, that's good. Just nobody's buying it. I don't know. Our hockey season's is slowing down here, so I don't know if it's a seasonal thing or what. If we really have a hockey season down here, I know we have like the ice skating rinks and stuff like that. They have boys hockey leagues.
Oh, Vintage Memories is saying black Americana items are no longer considered okay. Pancho Villa's assassination postcard. Wow.
How many pairs of those do you have?
Uh, like three?
Well, it might
coffee
be just
shop.
one of those slow things to sell.
I haven't listed them yet.
Oh, well, that's the reason they're not selling, Todd.
Well, I just have had other, I'll get some stuff in and list some of it, and then I'll get new stuff. And I'll list some of it, eventually I'll get to it. I've been listing, it's just, yeah.
I thought I was. It's something I have the attention span of a 4-year-old, 4-day-old puppy. I hope all the ladies had a wonderful International Chick Day yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember that. I think I've heard of it before, but then forgotten all about it. And then it came up yesterday, so I was like, I don't know. Gwen never said anything to me about it. She usually reminds me about holidays and birthdays.
I think there is a national something day every day.
See, uh,
Dang, I missed a lot of.
well, Mike, you don't. It's like when I go to the auction. There's an auction. And it ends on Sunday. The normal auction I go to. There's 1,500 lots in the auction. And if I buy 10 or 15 lots, and a lot of the lots will be multiple quantity items, you just can't get to it right when you get it sometimes.
Good morning, John.
And I get what you're saying, Mike. You're probably the best one off picker in America.
Good morning, Glock.
But yeah, it's easy to keep things listed if you don't buy a whole lot of bulk at one time. I am making excuses. If I buy, like
Good
if I,
morning. Good morning. I'm gonna have to have a minute on this one. Good morning. Steph sells stuff by the seashore.
yeah,
Good morning, Mr. Sadie. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, and Glock. Good morning. If I didn't catch you, and Mike, it's good seeing you too. Um,
but let me give you an example here.
Go ahead.
Um, Let me screen share. Did you
Yeah, I got it.
click me in? Yeah, there it is. Okay, can you see the auction here?
Uh huh.
All right, like item 6 and item 7 are large lots of military gear.
Right.
So if you bought this lot and another lot like it and another lot like it, if you bought like 4 lots of this, there's no way you could get all that listed in one
Don't say that.
right when you get it. There's just no way you can list it all right when you get it. It's just too much stuff.
If you say you can't get all that listed in one day, you know who is going to bust your chops about that.
Here's another lot. You got duffel, and they're all different things. You got a duffel bag over here. You got I don't know
What are
what that
those
is.
little canister looking things?
And those are, I think those are like flashlights.
Okay.
Um, and if you bought 10 lots of stuff in this auction, here's another one. Like you got boots and a poncho and a bunch of clothes. Can't get all that listed in one session.
Mike, she has done 100 listings in a day.
You did, Bridget.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
If she's getting ready to go to Disney or just on vacation, she will get stuff listed.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm making my point because everybody just wants to give me a hard time. But
Well, you have to pace yourself, Todd. You are an elderly gentleman now.
look at this here. This this coin is already bid to 37.50. You can buy them all day long on eBay for 33. Why? People at this auction are just stupid with coins.
Like Todd's building an inheritance for his sons.
One day this will all be yours.
He's
So.
leaving all of this. All of this will be yours one day.
Oh, here we go. So this is illegal to sell on eBay, huh?
I think it is.
Well, you're probably going to get your YouTube channel taken down over this.
How much? What's the going price on those right now?
It's an auction on them right now. It's bid to 15. So just has one bid for 15. This auction just started yesterday evening. It's got going through Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. But you're not allowed to. You're allowed to sell this, but you're not allowed to sell black Americana pieces. Yeah, we've gotten too much overboard and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they don't realize that there are some black folk that collect that stuff.
So precious moments. I would have trouble getting all this listed in one session. There's what, 15 pieces there? Uh,
So, are you bidding on all the
haven't bid
military
on,
stuff?
haven't bid on anything yet.
Is that just like a place that you can send stuff to and they auction it off for you, or is it
Yeah,
this is all their stuff, or is this an estate or something of that sort?
they're sometimes they sell their own stuff, but most of it is consigned to them. And they charge the consigner 30%, and then they charge the buyer 10%. So they're making 40% off of every sale they make.
I wonder how much it costs to to have these auctions online, and is there a do they get so many listings for a certain amount of money, or whether the more that you the more listings you have, the more of a fee it is.
Um,
Because that's is that 40. When you get back up to click to the next page, stop for a second.
okay.
Okay, there's like six, over 63 pages of stuff.
Right.
That takes a lot of that's taking a lot of room. All those photographs.
Uh, they generally only take like one or two, maybe three
Yeah.
photos per listing.
Send that link to Bridget. She'll be down for the day because she'll be having to look through every one of these listings. And then she's saying, Todd, buy this, Todd, buy that. Buy them double W bras. They'll go for good money. Either as wearable or to protect your lawn gear with.
But like that same auction,
Are you done?
um, I bought two lots of swimming pool parts. One was like $30 and there was like $40. And there was, I swear, at least 500 listings
Dang.
because, there would be some duplicates, but there were a bunch that, just one offs. But they were all worth money. I made thousands on that. So you have to pick and choose at this auction. Sometimes you can make big bucks, and most of the stuff you just don't buy.
Mr. Sadie, Tara said that this when you start doing your live show, there's your background for your thumbnail.
Can you? Is there a hand on that glass? Does it look kind of girly?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Does
Let me see if I can flip over here and zoom it in.
that look like a woman hand?
I can't tell whether that's a shadow or because I can't zoom it in anymore. Whether that's a shadow or supposed to be a hand holding that glass. I mean, the glass looks like a almost like a champagne glass.
Thanks, Truth.
Yeah, thanks, Truth. Good morning, too. So anyway, let me get back to where there we go. Uh, so we made fun of Mr. Sadie. Anybody else that we need to make fun of this morning? Uh, I guess Scott's getting ready to head out to Georgia.
Yeah, he
Get,
probably already left.
and I thought he was leaving tonight or this afternoon.
Oh, well, maybe so.
But he's going to that Peaches to Beaches or something like that. Uh, yard sale.
Yep.
So he'll be have a lot of stuff when he comes back. If there's anything good to buy, he'll buy it.
You didn't- What you got? Lag, you got a Chinese balloon over his house, so you can spy on what the beard is doing. Really, Mike?
What does she do now?
I don't know. Is probably just doing her thing. You know how Whoopi is.
Yeah,
Yeah, after she got finished doing that Color Purple movie, she just got big time into just being a nut politically.
yeah. But playing Guinan in Star Trek: The Next Generation is what set her up. Because those residuals add up, and believe me, they're getting some down residuals. Because somewhere, someplace in the world, right this moment, somebody's watching a Star Trek Next Generation episode.
She keeps opening her mouth. Yeah. She got booted off that morning talk show, didn't she?
You
For
talking about The
things,
View?
for things she said. Was she on that? Is that the one she was on?
She was on The View. I don't know whether she still is or not. I think she pissed off too many people.
I think they told her to take a hike.
You know,
Hey, Roman. Roman in the house.
get more than any time. I just, I keep telling Roberta, we win $1 billion. I'm starting my own newspaper just to piss everybody off. It don't matter what side of the aisle you're on. It doesn't matter whether you're straight, gay, black, white, yellow with pink, purple dots. We're gonna piss you off by telling the truth. So if anybody wants to start a GoFundMe to help raise $1 billion to start a newspaper, let me feel free to do so. Because you'd always have readers because everybody would be mad. Everybody would see what these people would say, have to say next. Lag, you've been living up north too long. The truth is the right, and that's not direction. What is correct? He's getting ready to. Todd's getting ready. Todd probably. I got Todd Scott mixed up. Yeah, lag.
So I used Scott's link to order some boxes from Supply Hut,
Uh huh.
and they sent me an order confirmation. Your order 19510 is shipping out today. And for about 30 seconds, I looked at that and they charged me $195.10 for boxes. Wait, let me go back and look at my order. I looked at my order, it was $27 worth of boxes, but the order number was 19510. So I was like, I thought they changed the amount that they charged me. I'm a confused old man. Like, what? $195 for boxes?
Well, it happens, Todd. It happens.
It's funny being old.
Yeah, it just happens. But both of us have young wives, so they'll keep us straight whether we want to or not.
There you go.
The So were you happy with? Or you haven't got your boxes yet, or have you ordered from these people before?
Yeah, I've ordered a bunch from them.
I guess since Scott uses so many of them, he must think they're good quality boxes.
Yeah, I didn't order a big bunch of them. I got 50 boxes or something. But oh, Supply Hut. Supply Hut boxes are good in two ways. Um, One, they're lighter than most cardboard boxes that you buy. So a lot of times when you ship something, uh, you might be able to step down a pound or a few out. You know, if you got an 8 ounce item, the box won't add just a whole lot more weight.
Right.
But like on another manufacturer's box, it may jump you up to the 12 ounce rate. Um, uh, they're
Well,
also good because they ship fast but because the boxes are lighter, they're a little bit more flimsy than boxes from other companies. So if you got something that's really fragile, you better use a lot of packing material with Supply Hut boxes.
well, I think that's you can have a box, you can have an item that is under the 1 pound limit, and then time you add the boxing and whatnot to it, it knocks it, puts it way over. And
Well, James, you could do that if you put like 50 layers of bubble wrap around them.
our people shipping in cereal boxes, I've heard of that. I mean, I haven't ever gotten anything, but I've heard of people talking about that. But I guess if you're shipping a book or something like that, I guess what the heck.
Yeah, one of these days I'm going to get, when you're out garage selling and stuff, you run across something that somebody else might like. So if I ever run into any like Alabama football memorabilia or something,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it and then I'm going to ship it to Scott in a cereal box.
And watch him flip out.
Yeah, I think that'd be so funny
Well, they had.
because he is like the opposite of packing incorrectly. He's overkill all the time.
Yeah.
They take a huge old box and put those big old fat air pillows and just surround whatever it is. And yeah,
Mr. City says Michelob Ultra boxes are good.
yeah.
Um, we get stuff from Amazon, and it'll be a 12 by 16 by 18 box, and it'll have one little item in it that's rolling around in there because somebody threw a couple of those air pillows in it.
So
I'll take boxes to Roberta and I'll say, "What did you order?" It doesn't feel like it weighs anything. And she opens it up, and it's that one thing.
So I had a customer. I reuse boxes. Like my son is an Amway distributor, right? So we buy some things from his distributorship that we use. Anyway, I reused an Amway box, and the customer said, "Where did you get this box?" They sent me a message. I said, "My son's a distributor. He lives in the Dallas Fort Worth area." Oh, tell him that we're going to the meetup at so and so. So they were also Amway distributors. I said, I was just repurposing the box for your order.
Yeah.
She said, "That's good. You should do that." She just thought it was funny that she got her eBay order in an Amway box.
Well, when I've shipped stuff in Amazon boxes, the little ones.
Yeah,
People are probably wondering, what did I order from Amazon? Now the
you know,
eBay tape should make a big difference. I should let them know, but
yeah. I don't use eBay tape. I spend all my eBay free money shipping on poly bags and bubble mailers.
I don't know what these figurines are, but I'm assuming they're expensive or they're very fragile. Beer boxes are good for Eladro figurines. Just put fragile stickers on them.
Yadro.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, double L in Spanish is
Okay.
a Y.
Okay.
So,
I thought that was an I and an L. My bad.
like Amarillo, Texas is the wrong pronunciation. It's Amarillo. Yo.
Some time ago, we had a neighbor, and actually, it was when Sergey was like a baby because she babysitted for us. And her son's name was George, but to her, it was Jorge. They were from no, Nicaragua.
Yeah, Jorge. Jose. Lots of Spanish names that begin with J that are pronounced H.
Yeah, thusly the Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, and there's so many places now they're not even supplying bags anymore. That that $5 that they pay for 5,000 bags is going to just destroy them. I don't know about y'all's area, but our Goodwills around here doesn't supply bags anymore.
You got to bring your own bag.
Bring your own bag or tote it out in your hands.
I don't know. I haven't gone into Goodwill in years.
John, are those bags outlawed in New Jersey now? Is that the reason you don't have that problem anymore? Ah, you make them deliver. Yeah. I am getting to the point that we need to, my family, Roberta and I, we need to be ordering everything because I get just too damn irritated in these stores anymore. They're all short staffed. And does the 7-Elevens in y'all's area have the self checkouts now?
Uh, I don't know. I haven't been to a 7-Eleven in a long time. They got
You,
self checkout at Dollar General now. They added
yeah,
that.
well, this is where you walk up and you sit your drink or whatever onto a scale. It's actually a scanner, and and then it tells you what the total is, and you ring up your, you swipe your card or drop your change in and whatnot. Really, John Jones has outlawed its shopping bags in New Jersey, but when Walmart delivers, they put it all in big poly bags or heavy duty Ziploc bags. Yeah, James, the CVS has started having self checkout here now. If you ever get bored, uh, look at on YouTube. Look at Japanese vending machines. They have vending machines over there that is like a small grocery store. You you punch the item 7J, and this little claw thing runs around and pulls it off the shelf and drops it down in a box, and then after you pay for it, the little door opens up and you pull your items out. That's the way it's going to end up here. Which I'd like to have one of those in every daggum major university in the southeast. Yeah, James, you can buy anything in all capital letters in Japanese vending machines. But anyway, Roberta and I were watching an episode one night, and the guy was showing that off, and it's kind of amazing.
Showing what?
That big vending machine. I mean, it just looks like a big storefront, so to speak. And you stand at a little touchpad and key in the items you want, and it runs around and picks them up, and then totals it up, and you pay for it, and opens up a little door, and you take your items out. Yeah, that too, anytime. But they also have a lot of um, vending restaurants and things like that. They don't have to have. They only have to have a couple of people. But anymore, every time I go to a store, I end up leaving irritated because I'm just a grumpy old man.
Yep.
Yeah, James, those capsules they sleep in. I mean, they're not meant for long term, but yeah, those are pretty cool. I was talking to my man at the grocery store who handles dairy, and he had he had a tall pallet full, not a pallet, a U-boat full of dairy products that had to go out. And I said, "You get a truck?" And he just looked at me. He said, "No, this came in 2 days ago. People were supposed to put out while I was out yesterday." And he said, needless to say, it didn't get out. And he said, "I came close to getting fired this morning when I came in here because they don't have they don't have the product. I mean, the people to put the product out." So Roberta will place. She'll put together an order, and I'll go pick it up at Sam's Club. And if I go into honestly, if we go into a daggone grocery store, we're going to pick up stuff that we didn't go in there to get, but we remembered that we need. So, such is life. You youngins don't realize what it was when you had to go in there and they had to punch in $3.49 because every item had a sticker on, a price tag on it. Sam Club's Sam's Club does deliver some things, don't they, honey?
We ship it.
Oh, they ship it. They don't deliver it.
Yeah, they ship too.
James, you don't have curbside delivery. I mean, curbside at y'all Sam's Club. Man, it's great. We'll order a couple of boxes of cat food and litter and cases of water, and I just drive up and some young lady or young man comes out and sticks it in the back of the car, and off I go. And just as a notice, if you shop at Sam's and you're not using the Sam's app to check out, you're making a big mistake because you can scan your items with the app, the Sam's Club app, and then when you're done shopping, you pay for it through your app, and then you get to the door, and they look at they scan a little barcode that comes up on your phone. You know, I've walked out the door and there'll be stuff sitting out there that they've delivered. They don't ring the doorbell or anything. And I think I told you about the pizzas we had ordered. They just set them outside the door. They were stone cold. But to me, pizza's usually better cold than it is hot anyway. But
Where's it sitting on the clock, Johnny?
but I'm about to the point that I'm gonna have to see if I can't patent some kind of little shelf out there that has a bell on it that rings inside the house when people deliver things. But I'm sure they don't have that problem down in the civilized state of Texas.
Yeah, no, we're up there.
Legs always full of it. I'm surprised that companies like Swan has not made a big comeback. That's when they just deliver you order all your food through them and they deliver it, put it in your freezer and whatnot. Which I still see their trucks running around, but I don't know how big a business they do now. Use really lag. The use guys really. I see there's somebody in our neighborhood that gets it because I see the truck going. There's a main road that comes in, and then there's all these subdivisions that split off of it. And I see the Swan truck coming down through here every once in a while. And you know, back in the day when they were real popular, people would look at you like, "Oh, you can't take the time to go to the grocery store and get your groceries." And now everybody's having everything delivered to their house. I think the pandemic. I think the pandemic reset people's thoughts on doing stuff like that, shopping and whatnot. They found out it was through necessity that they liked having stuff delivered to their house. I heard that Swan's ice cream was really good, James. I don't know about any of the rest of it, but I heard their ice cream was really good.
Yeah, it's good. Our deep freeze broke about a year ago, and I haven't gotten a new one. I probably should. With just the two of us, though, we can kind of get by on the refrigerator, the freezer on the fridge.
Um, sorry, I was looking for something. That's a link to, and that's not a paid promotion or anything like that. That's just for people that's never heard of them. You can see what they have in their stores, and you just place your order. And certain things you can put on standing order, so every month you get the same thing.
They used to, you could used to buy a freezer fryer too.
Yeah.
They're more expensive than Walmart, but
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes paying a few more cents is kind of worth it. I like shopping at Publix because A, their stores are bright and clean, and they've always got people there to bag your groceries. And yes, they do have a few checkout stands, but if there's a line building up, the store manager is not, because I've seen him at the one I go to all the time, or used to go to all the time. I've seen him jump on a register and start ringing people out. I don't know whether that's, I don't know if that is a, something that, that they're just really promoting inside their business about good customer service, or whether it's that store, but I've never had to wait in line very long unless all the registers are open and everybody's full. Then you kind of wait. But you go you go into Wally World and there's 34 registers and two are open and then there's like 10 self checkouts. James, you talking about Schwann's being way more expensive? I didn't even look at the prices. I just posted to see what it was at. Yeah, Mr. Sadie. Todd smokes out the competition. Todd, I hate to say it, but the day the day that Gwen is putting you in the ground, people are going to be standing around joking about that damn smoking lawnmower. Well, it's probably all that smoke he inhaled that killed him.
I can't believe that video didn't get more views. It's only got like 170 views.
Well, you need to cut it down and make a short out of it so it goes on a different type of feed.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, you know, that that uh, morning show that Valerie had, Popular Picker. That's Popular Picker's Nikki. Um, where Nikki was eating eating some soup, and she popped the lid off of it and basically slung that soup everywhere. That would be a good short.
They passed an ordinance in our little backwoods town that if a food truck sets up in town, they got to pay a city fee of $50. And I'm like, why. They're not bothering anybody. They're just on a random,
Is it every time they set up, or they have to buy like a license?
yeah, $50 a day.
A day?
Yeah,
Well, it'd be worth it if they got a good spot for maybe
Yeah.
market.
Roberta said it'd be worth it if they have a good spot and no competition.
yeah, but, and some still do, but boy, you don't see
Yeah, we didn't
a
have
fourth of many as
not
there
anything.
used to be here of food trucks pulling up and selling, tacos or whatever,
Well, there's probably
barbecue or tacos or pizza or whatever,
it's probably brought about by restaurants complaining.
Agreed.
or just a
But you,
money grab by the town. I
yeah.
don't know.
Well, it's like Mecklenburg County. I've mentioned many times before. It costs you $5 to get a yard sale permit, and you can only do four. I think it's one. You can do four yard sales a year, and each time it costs you $5 for a permit.
Just recently, the city upped our city bills 18%.
Dang,
I'm
Todd.
like, dang, city, that's way more than the rate of inflation. Why are you, I could see them going up 8% or 9% maybe, but 18%? That's for water, trash, and sewer. So, dang, city.
Well, they got to get it how they can, you
My
know.
city bill jumped from like $95 a month to like 130. Like that's hope you enjoy my money. Fix all these roads.
That's for what the road tax that's coming is for, Todd. Is to fix the roads. You know, I was just reading where Mecklenburg County's got a $2 billion um, school budget for new construction and renovation on existing schools. Where the hell are all these kids coming from? I mean, I know where they're coming from, but I mean, I mean, is that many people moving into this county?
Is our birth rate that high?
I mean,
Shop the
I just,
Roscoe anniversary sale online.
I just don't, I don't get it because people can't afford to live in here because rent's too high. But they're like, talk to your mom about that.
Ooh, gold has taken a big jump the last 2 hours.
Good. What's going on with that?
I don't know. What's silver doing? Of course, last week it went way down.
Right.
Yeah, same with silver. It jumped the last 2 hours. I don't know what's going on.
I guess we need to listen to the news and see what's happening around.
What's the stock market doing? It's up just a little bit.
Well, everything's in the green, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much everything.
Alrighty. I got to get out of here. I got an appointment at 10:30. So I hope everybody has a good day. Look for Todd tomorrow. He'll have an exciting show as always.
Of course.
Um, eBay will do him wrong at some point today.
Somebody will. Facebook Marketplace or eBay
Or a customer.
or the little old dried up biddy behind the jewelry counter at the rummage sale, or
Yeah, if Gwen's starting to show up tomorrow, it's because Todd's in jail because he got into a scrap with Mavis down at
that little,
the.
that little 90-pound dried up witch.
But she gives you hell though, doesn't she, Todd?
Yeah,
So anyway, thanks for y'all for joining us this morning, and look for Todd tomorrow. And have a great day.
Mavis would win. Shut up, lad.
Bye.